Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody's doing well. If you're new to this channel, you are very much welcome, and to my old subscribers, thank you so much guys for sticking around. Today we're going to be talking about public transport, how to move around using public transport in London. So let's get started. So let's suppose you are visiting London or you are new in London. First things first, I would suggest that you download something called Citymap. Citymap is an app that will help you with directions. So it's something more like Google Maps, but it's much more easy to use and it has more options than Google Maps. So it's something that will be very helpful if you want to get around London. The reason why I suggest that you use Citymap is because firstly it's simple to use, and also it will give you different options of which transport to use. Let's suppose you want to get to a certain destination, it will let you know that is it easy to use a bus, a train, or to walk, and it will also give you estimated cost as well as estimated arrival time to where you are going. So it's one of the best apps you can use if you don't want to get lost, and also you want to have different options. Because if, let's say for example, you're visiting, it'll be easy for you to use Uber and it's extremely expensive, whereas you could be using a train and you will get wherever you're going quicker than using an Uber or using a taxi. So it's important to understand your options when you are visiting London or when you are new in London. So that's why I'm saying Citymap. And for those who want to know what is Citymap or they want to download, I will leave a link below. So one thing you need to understand is that London provides a lot of options when it comes to transport. So just to recap, you can use an Uber, you can use a taxi, you can use a train, you can use a cube, or you can use a bus, you can walk, and also there's an option of hiring a bicycle, and then you can just cycle wherever you're going. That's if you're brave enough. For me guys, personally, I prefer to use a cube for two reasons. Firstly, it's very fast, and secondly, it's very easy to use. I've gotten lost so many times, so I decided, okay, I'm going to be using something that will work for me, and a cube works perfectly for me. If you were to use a cube or to use a bus, you would need something called an Oyster. An Oyster is a card that you use to travel. So you take in when you go, when you about to catch a train, or when you catching a bus, you take in and you take out. So you buy this Oyster and then you load it with money, and then afterwards you can just use it to take in. And I think if you can just buy an Oyster, that you can use it on trains, you can also use it on buses as well. One thing I would advise you to do is to always take in when you're going inside a train station, and also always take out. It's very easy to forget to do this because some train stations don't have gates, so you can just walk in and get to a train and just go wherever you're going. But then, however, once in a while there are train inspectors that walk around and they try and check your and they're trying to get to see if you have take in or take out. So it's important, if you don't want to get into trouble, just make sure that you take in. So I guess with anything that has to do with directions in London, you just need to understand that there's east, there's west, there's south, and you know what. So with trains, if you're going to use a cube, you need to understand that there's eastbound, there's southbound, there's westbound, and there's east, south, west, northbound. So in that way, it will make your life easy, and you would really get lost because you understand which direction. You don't want to find yourself going opposite direction, whereas you're supposed to be going to this direction. So it's easy for you to move around when you understand the directions and the area, how is it set up. You decide to use a cube, make sure that you check what's written on the train. For example, there might be a DLR that's coming from Lewisham and it's going to Bank, and also there might be a DLR that's coming from Lewisham and it's going to Stratford, but they're all on the same line or on the same direction. They're all going to the same direction. So if you are not looking, and things move fast in London, so obviously it might happen that you quickly jump into a train but it's not going where you're going. So you need to always make sure that you check what's written on the train. And guys, Honestly, I've gotten lost so many times. It's fine if you get lost, it's fine. You just need to obviously use your Citymap and try and see if it can reroute you to go where you are supposed to go. But always make sure that you use a preferred transport that's going to be easy for you, and also you check where is the bus going, and that way things are going to be easy. As much as I prefer to use a cube, I would also suggest that you check on your city mapper if are there options of walking or using a bus, because if your destination is not far, I would suggest that you walk or you use a bus, because if you use a bus it will be way cheaper than a train. So those are some of the things that you need to check when you are new in London and you are trying to get around. But like I said, city mapper should be your friend. Thank you so much guys for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, everything. And if you're looking to rent in London or you want a place to buy furniture, check out my previous video. Other than that, from me to you with love, see you next time.